Now, we've been talking about the climate change conference in Bali. The United States says it will come up with its own plans to cut global warming gases by the middle of next year. It's the only major industrial country to have rejected the 1997 Kyoto Pact on climate change, favouring a more voluntary approach, which is what American entrepreneur Rob Del Bueno is doing. He's converting leftover cooking oil from restaurants into commercial-grade biofuel.
I'm Rob Del Bueno. I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia, United States, and I make biodiesel from used cooking oil. Biodiesel is a fuel that can work in a diesel engine, but that can be made from any fat source. So you can make this fuel from vegetable oil, you can make it from animal fats, you could make it from lipids from algae. In our case, there's a lot of leftover cooking oil from frying foods here in the South, so it makes a lot of sense for us to collect that oil and turn that into this biodiesel. This is some biodiesel on top and the glycerin on the bottom. We're going to remove this glycerin, get rid of it. We're going to take this top part and clean it, and we're going to put it in our tank and drive. I, of course, fill my car pretty much exclusively with biodiesel, and with biodiesel that we make from used cooking oil. And it runs great. There's no petroleum in Georgia. We're not digging up oil in Georgia. We're not refining anything in Georgia. Like, we're bringing in oil from all over the place. With biodiesel and the way that we're doing it, we're going out and taking local waste cooking oil from restaurants right here in this neighborhood, processing it right here in the city of Atlanta, and then turning around and making that fuel available to the same market. You know, it can be challenging, like going out and schlepping cold frozen fryer oil from the back of a restaurant and trying to get it back to where you're going to make biodiesel, and everything you own ends up smelling like fryer oil, and you have to be able to put up with a little bit of that. But I mean, every job has its stuff you got to put up with. And there's only so much we're going to do by displacing a certain percentage of petroleum diesel. But if we can really get people to start thinking about their energy consumption in a different way, I think that could have a much larger effect.